in this tutorial we are going to see how we can connect an Excel worksheet or Excel workbook with Power BI desktop and how we can import the data from an Excel workbook. So as we see in the previous video, in the previous tutorial, we have this get data icon or the get data option under this home tab, and we have two clickables on this get data option. So this get data option is used to get the data from any of the data source into Power BI. So if we click on this downwards arrow wala clickable, we will see common data sources over here, and we have a list of common data sources with this more option. So if we click on this more option here, we will see a navigator window or this pop-up over here with get data, and this has all the connections or all the options that we can connect to our Power BI desktop. And if we click on this upper button over here, upper clickable, then we can click on it, and we will see the same navigator here, and we have the same options. Now to connect any of the data source, you can click on that particular data source here, or you can directly search from here. As I have typed Excel here and we have this Excel workbook, I just click on this and click on connect. It will open up a navigator here, and I have this data set as financial sample.xlsx. Just select this data source and click on open button. It will again show a navigator window here with the two tables in this Excel sheet. To see the preview of these tables, just click on this name and you will see the preview of your data. And this preview is not a complete data, but it is truncated due to size limits. So this preview always shows the limited amount of data. If we go on the sheet 1, we have the same data over here. Let me show you why we are seeing same table with these two different names. Just I'm going to my Excel sheet, I'm opening it. We will see that the name of our worksheet is sheet 1 only, but it is saved by the name of financials. That's why it is showing us sheet 1 and financials with separate names. So if we go to our Power BI here, financials and sheet 1 are the different names with same data. That was the reason. So to select the to if we are seeing the preview, then you will see that load and transform data button are disabled. To enable these buttons, you need to select your data source here by checking this box. And if you want to transform this data or edit this data, you need to go to transform data option, just like we have already seen while importing the CSV file in our previous video. So in this video, we are going to directly load our data using this load button. So this we have preview, and we can see that we don't have any need to transform this data, as it seems already the transformed or cleaned to us. So I'll click on this load button over here, and it will set up some connection and load the data to our model, and it loads the rows. I again repeat over here, as I already mentioned in the previous video, that in terms of Microsoft, we have this table over here, and this table has these many columns here. But in terms of Microsoft, there this is called as query, and this query has these many fields over here. So the meaning here is the table is called as query in terms of Microsoft, and all the columns are termed as fields. So we don't refer to table or columns over here, we refer to query and fields over here. So here we have the table and the columns as query and the fields here. To see the data of this table, just we can go to this table view from the report view. In the table view, we can see the actual data of our data set that we have connected, and in the model view we can see only the single table here, as we have only single table connected.